doing here?
I'm slacking.
You are not at the shop. I'm not at the shop. Who is at the shop?
3-star.
3-star.
And I haven't used my lunch time today, so I have 1 hour break.
Oh wow.
According to the company SOP.
SOP.
Yeah.
That's. Who is this? This is
the camera guy.
The camera guy.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I didn't know we are
Hi.
filming.
This is impromptu. All of a sudden, just we decided to shoot.
Yep.
We happen to be in zontiga.kl.
Yep. GMBB.
Yeah, and there is actually an exciting exhibition going on.
Yeah.
So we decided to come and pay the exhibition a visit.
Yeah.
The exhibition is actually brought in by
Japan Foundation.
Yeah.
And it's an exhibition of Tokyo before and after. That's
Why before and after?
To show the past times in Tokyo and also after, right?
So there is a contrasting. There's before Tokyo before 1940s, and then after it's photographed as after 2010. So why 1914? I think that's when Tokyo was supposed to host the Olympic, but because of war, it doesn't happen. So even at that time, during that time, Tokyo or Japan is already very advanced, to a point where they are qualified. They're being considered. They're being even awarded the host. Be able to host Olympic, but because of the war, we all know 1940 is the Second World War, right? So 1940 and before. So in these exhibitions, you will see pictures from in Tokyo from in the early days before 1940, and then what's after Tokyo after 2010. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So they are all together. How many photographers?
There are 9 photographers and there are approximately 80 photographs exhibited.
And are those photographers still alive? Obviously not. Some of them.
Some of them really passed away. But for a very rare time, I think from what I know, I think this is one of the few time, or maybe could be the first time that Daido Moriyama photo is exhibiting in Kuala Lumpur. So excited.
Later you will see one of the Daido. I hope you all know who Daido is.
Yeah, Daido Moriyama. And also Nobuyoshi Araki.
And Nobuyoshi Araki.
Yeah.
So some of the really famous photographers are here. Not physically here, but their work is here. Very rare for something like this that comes from Malaysia. And in fact, for Zontiga, this is in GMBB as well. To do with photography events, I think, as far as I know, this is the second one.
Yeah.
The first one is we actually partner with Japan Foundation to
we
do
did the Japanese photo
book exhibition last year in June, and now hopefully there are more photography events coming in the future. But I think let's start. Let's start. Why don't you just take viewers? Oh, here she comes.
Oh, come say hi. We're doing a YouTube video.
This is Kyoko from Kyoko from Japan Foundation.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
So without further ado, let's go and visit the exhibition. Can't wait to see Araki work.
Come, you show. I just follow you.
I'm introvert. So here's the exhibition. I let Mr. Lau do the turn first. Later my show.
Later your show.
Later
it starts off with it says before and after, right? The title of the exhibition. So it starts off with before. So this wall, basically from here until there, before it goes to the smaller pieces, they are the pictures of Tokyo taken before the 1940s, before the first Olympic. Supposed to be first Olympic, but it didn't really happen, right? So by taking the viewers through the early pictures of Tokyo and then the later part, which is actually the 2010 and beyond, then you can see the contrast of the people, the street scene, the cultural side of things, and how Tokyo has progressed over time. So the first two was actually shots taken out from photography magazines during that time, and then followed by Kinyoku Kuwabara. This is one of the early photographers in Japan. And then immediately after this, we have Nobuyoshi Araki work.
This is not the work of Araki that we normally would see. Well, this is Malaysia, so it's a bit sensitive if you bring that part
But if you look at the work, you can see the the shadow of him, the character. I mean, the playfulness and I mean the use of like a snail, like this lizard image. I mean the silhouette, and then of course you have female, so you can link. Right? This is like Araki.
So which is your favorite photo in this Araki series?
Why don't you tell me?
Oh, my favorite photo. It will be the snail. Because this photo it sparks it makes me wonder if that snail is real or not, because it looks so realistic, but the size is not it's very surreal, this picture, yeah.
I mean, this is one of the ones that I like. It has Sutaya behind it. And if you all know, last year we also did a collab with Sutaya, so we have a pop-up at Sutaya. So I think many of us in Malaysia know Sutaya, the more recent years of Sutaya, but this is like, I don't know, this is like probably early 2010 or something. So the early days of Sutaya. So that's the Sutaya bookstores there.
Before it was cool. What's your favorite? I think.
Oh, not too sure, but I really like how the photographer display his work in this layout. It's very unique. I believe it's printed on acrylic, but I'm not too sure how the process is. Yeah.
So the presentations of this is slightly different. So those are all framed with mounting board. But when it comes to this color series, you can see that it's actually printed on some kind of acrylic. So actually, we all wonder how it is done, because I don't think it's easy to print, and it's all done very refined. And Japanese are well known for it, right?
Yeah. The craftsmanship, the care to their work.
And not forgetting this to mention the photographer name, Mika Ninagawa.
And from this wall of portrait, a black and white photograph is by Shinya Arimoto. He's from Osaka.
A lot of all these photos are taken on the street using flash.
Flash, yeah. Close up.
I think this is something that you like a lot, right?
Yeah. Maybe you can submit this kind of photo to KLPA. Yeah, so our partners Kuala Lumpur Photo Awards, they have this team called Street Portraits. Yeah, and it's currently open for open call. Yeah. A photo I never tried before. This is a challenging one. If I want to say that as a street photographer, especially in Malaysia, if I want to encounter this kind of scene, it will be very, very rare.
Out at the street.
Yeah, out and see on the street. Yeah.
That's quite very
Random, but also very cool.
So, something that I like to comment on is the way this is presented. You can see that it's actually done in a matrix manner, right? It's I think 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 36 pictures here.
Yeah.
And also the pictures is square. It's not like portrait orientation.
Right.
But it's
So,
just printed like a portrait.
So I was also telling him that if this is actually presented like in another manner, it probably doesn't give you the kind of impact.
Yeah. It lacks the intenseness. Yeah.
It's a cool concept.
And this one you cannot show. Yeah, cannot show. Yeah, this one cannot show. So from here we have works of Motoyuki Daifu, who showed still life picture.
Mainly portraying still life. You can see some of the iconic things from Japan, like noodles, tofu, snacks.
And Japanese rice, very tasty.
And there's salmon fish there.
Is it a fish?
It's a fish.
Is it? I think it looks like a drumstick.
You go near it and see.
Okay, it's a sound. It looks like a drumstick. But this picture, it makes me hungry.
You're always hungry, man.
Yeah.
This is enough to buy a photo book.
Really? Really?
What? This is Korean or Japan?
Japan.
20,000 yen.
Oh.
That is roughly around 600 ringgit.
Oh.
I think so.
Wow.
That's quite
I think so, yeah.
big knot.
Yeah. Enough to buy photo books. That's all we think about.
Yeah. Maybe you can buy Ringo Kawashi Cui Cui.
Japanese still life food, somewhere maybe there's tofu, milk tea. It's
Milk tea,
interesting.
apple.
Some healthy and unhealthy food.
Yeah. So Daifu, I always remember Daifu-san.
Daifu-san.
Motoyuki Daifu.
So we are now in another section of the exhibition, and in this whole room, it's works by Natsumi Hayashi, and the series name is Levitation. Yeah.
Levitation, let's explain why he's jumping. Feel jumping. Feel levitating. Let's levitate again.
So this whole series is about this girl jumping at mid-air, and the photographer captured the moment. Levitating. Yeah. And this series was quite popular.
She was actually quite popular during the early 2011 or so, during that period. I think I saw a lot of people doing this kind of shot, mostly inspired by her, who created this work that people are levitating in Tokyo. Right? Some on the street, some are actually at the transit, subway, and so on. So very interesting idea, and it becomes something that a lot of people follow at the time. Of course, now it's already 2025. This
It's already famous, right?
yeah.
One of my favorite picture is this one. Yeah, I like the color. If you like technical things, the composition is so very beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of
Someone
shapes.
explain why the hair not standing.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious as well. Maybe the shutter speed too fast.
Yeah, it's true.
So I wonder, where's Daido Moriyama picture?
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. Yeah. We are now at Daido, and this is his work. But how come it's blurry?
How come it's not sharp?
How come it's not sharp? So in this work, the closer you are to the artwork, it becomes more blurry, and the more you walking backwards, you can see the image getting sharper and sharper.
Yeah, so what's the title of this piece?
The title is Dogs and Tags, if I'm not mistaken.
Mesh types.
Mesh tags. Yeah.
So two of Daido iconic things that he will shoot. So you've seen his work that has mesh tags and also dog. Yeah.
I was hoping to see the iconic dog photo of Daido.
Why you need to buy a plane ticket?
And we came to the last section of the exhibition.
Section. Yeah.
So in this, so the work here is much more interesting because they actually use video, and the photographer picture, he actually used. I believe that he actually used a lot of Photoshop to be more creative.
So you can see that he even put the Photoshop background, right? So to show that some of these things like smudging, blurring, liquefying, whatever you call it, that all these manipulations of the image that make this entire piece of work.
included a screen.
Yeah. And I'm very curious what is this for. Could it be you can play tennis or ping pong?
Actually, when I saw this, it reminds me of Wenbing. Something that you did, something that you did for your Wenbing work. Maybe in the video we can plug in your work to do a comparison.
Nice. They use a lot of colors. And also I like because they included
The Photoshop, the early Photoshop.
Yeah, the vintage
Yeah, from
Photoshop.
2015. Very classic. We are very happy that Japan Foundation bring all these works in, and for someone that never seen the actual print photograph of Araki, Daido, and many more iconic Japanese photographers, this is a truly eye-opener.
Yeah. So they opened since about 1 week, 2 weeks ago.
Yep. And it's until mid of February.
Yeah, it's until mid of February.
Yeah, in Kuala Lumpur, GMBB.
Yeah, we'll put the date down there in our video so that you all can hurry to come and see. Every time we have visitors from the from non-Malaysian visiting Zontiga, in the last 2 weeks I always bring them up here to see.
Yep.
And most of them are all of them are all amazed. And visitor from Indonesia, for example, was like, hey, where's the Japan Foundation contact? I want to ask if they can actually exhibit this in Jakarta.
Yeah. And if you came here early, maybe you can get the limited edition catalog and you can bring it home. And it's limited quantity. Yeah. Inside got Daido photo. Yeah.
All right, I think that's the end of this impromptu episode.
Yep.
We just thought, since this thing is happening near us, we should come and take some footages and share.
Yep.
So thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to visit this exhibition and open your eye more. Yeah. So zone 1,
Zone 2.
zone out. Bye bye.
Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3.
Zone 3.
Zone out. Bye bye.
Zone out. Bye bye.